And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. And his first pass is incomplete. Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They run for it with Harris. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. You look at this Steeler defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Lance looking to throw it. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Now Lance. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Graham. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about it.
Washington's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Able to power through.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back during your salad days in Evansville.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The Cowboys at 7-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Lance. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Lamb's first catch of the game, good for a first down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Okay, ready? Set, go.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pickett will look to throw it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Here's Lance to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
6, mega. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Lance. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Ready, set. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Hey, Brent.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pollard one more time. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But
Pickett lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Recovered by the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
it's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Complete to Washington. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Harris running straight ahead. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and
again,
again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Pickett changing the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
Red, yellow, go pink.
A final shot before half for Lance. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally stopped him, but not before he's inside the 15. A terrific return.
Well, one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 145 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. The Lance going to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Lance now on third and goal. This is caught. And he is out of bounds here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Hurry, hurry.
Lance going to sneak it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Pickett looking to change things up. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Harris going to get it again on second down. Shoves him aside. Busts through the tackle. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pickett on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Steelers.
Pickett to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, this is Harris. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. An audible here to get a new look. Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Steelers first down.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Pickett going to move his guys around. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Pickett with a quick throw out wide. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Steelers 20. Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ready, break.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Lance looking to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
First down 10 at their own 42-yard.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Pickett will look to throw it here. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 53 yards. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball. I said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
172 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Kenny Ward running down. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Hey, 47. Hey, go kill.
Now it's the backup Prescott. Able to hit his target well. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Pollard will take it up the gut.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Prescott. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Aubrey now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Next to score Cowboys 27.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
They're on the 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Here's Pickett.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Pickett changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete to Harris. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. He's got Pickens complete. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A high